guys, it is Pretty Real Plans and I am back with another video. So today everything's going off. Okay, need that. What's up guys, it is Pretty Real Plans and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to do a study with me for the regulation section of the CPA exam. If you guys have been following me, then you know that I just recently found out that I passed audit about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, I found out that I passed audit. Right after I sat for my test, I gave myself a 1 week break and I started studying for reg. And I honestly felt overwhelmed. I'm always feeling overwhelmed. There's always so much on my plate. But I was feeling overwhelmed and I think that I had just needed to take a step back from everything. I took a slight step back from YouTube. I took a step back from studying. I even took a step back from work. Mental health days are serious. I actually just took 2 mental health days this past week just to get myself together, to reevaluate some things in my life, to make sure that I was just on the right track with everything as far as work, as far as studying, as far as my financial goals, as far as my relationship. I just wanted to reevaluate everything to make sure that I had time to focus on every single aspect in my life going forward. Honestly, I just revamped my schedule. I decided that I am no longer studying 2 times a day. I am alternating the days that I wake up at 4:30 every morning. It won't be Monday through Friday anymore. And I'm still studying on the weekends. I am limiting myself to 6 hours each day. So needless to say, when I made my study schedule for reg, I had a potential test date of April 6th. And there are 2 reasons why I realized that April 6th was not going to work. One was me reevaluating my life and revamping my schedule, which pushed it back 1 week. Also, as of right now, my sister and we have this ritual where every time I take a test, I meet her after my test. The test center is near her job, so I meet up with her and we go out for lunch and we have drinks. So April 6th, she's gonna be gone on vacation, and being that I am 2-0 right now with my test, I'm gonna keep doing the same things that I've been doing regarding before the test and after the test, and that's, you know, calling my grandma before I go on the test and we say a prayer, going out with my sister afterwards. You know, those things, they might not have an effect on my scores, but it's what's been working and it's what I'm going to continue to be doing because I've passed both tests so far. So I'm going to keep it that way. So as for right now, well, I revamped my schedule this past week and I was like, okay, I can push it 1 week out. And that was April 13th. Well, I am 3 sections behind. I am actually supposed to be on chapter 10 and right now I am on chapter 7. I did not study at all yesterday, which was Sunday, and I don't know, I feel like ever since I took those 2 days, I'm not gonna say that I'm carefree, but I am not stressing myself as much because it was taking a toll on me. So I'm gonna get there when I get there. I am still on goal to have my CPA in 2020, so I'm really not gonna stress myself as much anymore. But that is my spiel about where I've been, how studying has been going for me. One more thing. Reg is it's just not for me. That's another thing. The way that I study for FAR and audit, it's completely different from the way that I'm studying for reg. For reg, I am actually watching the videos. Right after I watch the videos, I am going and I am taking intense notes because it just wasn't sticking for me. After I take my intense notes, then I go through and I do the multiple choice questions with my notes. This is the first section where I've actually answered multiple choice questions with my notes, because when I tell you guys, I was getting 20s and 30s and 40s when I was doing multiple choice questions. It was just a mess. So I was like, I gotta change this up a bit. So that was two things that I changed about studying for reg. I have heard that each section is completely different and you might have to change the way that you study, and I'm finally saying that I have to change the way that I study. It's about 6:45 now. So tonight I'm only gonna study for 2 hours. I'm supposed to allot myself 3 hours a day, but I did not wake up this morning and I am recording this video for you guys. So I'm only gonna do 2 hours today. I believe tomorrow I will have to revamp my schedule one more time to see where I can make changes. There is a possibility that I can still have a test date of April 13th because the next few chapters, they're pretty short. So hopefully I'm able to grasp that information a little quicker than what I have been doing, and we'll see. So I'm gonna look at that tomorrow at lunchtime to see what needs to be changed. Hopefully I can get through a good amount of multiple choice questions today for chapter 7. Let's see how many we have. Chapter 7, we have 133 questions. I will not be completing all 133 questions tonight. So I'm gonna say maybe half of that. So I may be able to complete about 70 questions tonight, and then depending on how well I'll do, I'll move on to the next chapter tomorrow. If I don't do too well on this section, then I am going to do more multiple choice questions tomorrow evening. That is my plan for tonight. Hopefully the notes that I wrote 2-3 days ago, they stuck, but we'll see. Like I said, I will be going through my notes as I do my multiple choice questions, because that's what's been working for me this time around. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. So the time is now 8:34 and it took me almost 2 hours to answer 38 questions. Needless to say, I did not get through half of the questions I was supposed to, so I will be doing them tomorrow morning. So I went through these 38 questions and I did get a 60. There were a few questions that I just made careless mistakes on, and then some that I just did not know, and the information for some odd reason was not in the book. So what I did was not for all of the questions, but for some of them I went through and made notes on the questions that I did get wrong, and then I just put the section numbers beside them so that I could reference back in the textbook to see where it is. I do need a lot more practice on this section. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty much just memorizing a lot of the facts. So I'll skim through the text one last time, do more questions tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow evening if I do not wake up in time. I will say, after going through this section, I do not think I will be making that April 14th test date. So we might have to push it back another week. I'm still going to shoot for it. What helps me out a lot is studying those 4 to 6 hours on the weekends to help me catch up. It is 8:30. I am going to go ahead and get ready for bed, especially with me waking up at 4:30. So I will see you guys in the next video. I might do another study with me with Ray closer to the closer to my test date. I'll do a study with me with how I am reviewing my materials to get ready for the test. And there is one more video that I will be giving you guys related to the CPA exam. So you will see that soon, and I will see you guys later. Bye.